Within 2 years, he managed Luna coin with an issue price of 12 cents to $119.55 apiece. The combined market value of UST as a stable coin, under its ecology, exceeded $14 billion. The project attracted a host of bigwigs to invest, such as Zhao Chongping, who is founder of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange Binance, and Sun Yukon, who auctioned off the opportunity to dine with Warren Buffett. Unexpectedly, the project collapsed in just a few days, and countless people lost their fortunes as the coin price shrank 600,000 times in a month. How did this project, known as the Private Federal Reserve, come to an end? How did all this happen when his once ideal became the nightmare of 260,000 people?
Follow us and learn to be a smart trader.
If a man told you that he was going to set up an institution to give out money, would you think he was crazy? Wouldn't you think you were going crazy if he told you the institution he was going to set up was the Civilian Federal Reserve? It seems like a myth or nonsense, but someone did it all. In just 2 years, the market capitalization went from $0 to $15 billion, with 260,000 customers, and all the bigwigs in the industry came out to invest. However, soon after another week, the fortune collapsed, many customers lost their money. So how did he do all this? Graduated from Stanford University with a degree in computer science, and a former engineer at both Apple and Microsoft, Do-in Kwon, or more commonly known as Do Kwon, is a Korean. He is unknown until 2016. His startup project, NFA, aimed to be a free connected world, where anyone can access the internet and telecommunications networks for free. Many people try to achieve this goal through a mesh network, by using crowdsourcing to start a peer-to-peer service. This novel idea attracts many people's attention, and gets money from Angel Foundation, early customers who raised $1 million funding, and even the Korean government. Among the investors, Everland, the most popular theme park in Korea, bought NFA, hoping to provide better Wi-Fi services for a large number of visitors in the theme park through NFA. In order to make NFA successful, Kwon started to learn blockchain. There are similarities between NFA's mesh network, the decentralized blockchain, and peer-to-peer network. He started to dive into the world of Bitcoin and Ethereum when he accidentally fell into the rabbit hole. Time fell eased quickly, and in 2017, Kwon noticed the popular initial coin offering activities in the blockchain industry. This fundraising method is so simple that only a few pages of PPT is needed to carry it out, without the traditional inconvenient requirements. Kwon and his college friend Nicola S. Plashes started to take action. Writing on a white paper, he explained to the market about a stablecoin that is easy to hold and can serve as a payment method both online and offline. The concept is novel, the technology is promising, and the whole idea of stablecoin lays the foundation for the later Luna ecology. Kwon really made a significant progress on blockchain after he met Daniel Shin. Before that, Kwon and his classmate Plashes were still writing white papers for their new blockchain project, and going around to various ICO roadshows. But the ideas and projects were immature. They had to live a frugal life without no fixed abode, eating ramen noodles every day. It was in the process of constant experimentation that Kwon and Plashes' ideas sparked with Daniel Shin. Shin is also a genius, a 2010 Wharton graduate, who founded Ticket Monster, one of the earliest e-commerce platforms in Korea, and made a fortune himself. Shin is keenly aware that Kwon's idea is a new and innovative idea. Besides, the technology prospect and profit model are unprecedented. Although Kwon and Shin are 10 years apart, they get along well at first sight, and they are both very enthusiastic about their work. Therefore, a team with a market value of 10 billion is officially established. Kwon's theory of a better, decentralized electronic payment currency system shown Shin the opportunity to see a well-designed decentralized solution, one that avoided antiquated method in a trading without rent processor management, and a decentralized mindset for online retail. This aggressive idea had the potential to be implemented in Shin's point of view. With the experience he had gained earlier through Mana's project, Shin took advantage of online cryptocurrency payments, and deal with various payment-related issues. So the Terra team was formed. Thanks to Shine, the Terra project attracted investment institutions including Binance, OKX, and other angel investors by the third quarter of 2018, attracting a cumulative $32 million. Also joining the project were TechCrunch founder Michael Arrington, Polish Capital, and Hashed. When promoting the financing of TRIS project, it cleverly laid out a blueprint that interested all private equity investors to be the all-out platform on the blockchain, although their technology still unrealized yet. But just by applying the concept of remarking China's all-out on blockchain, the project has signed up 15 e-commerce companies in the initial stage. Among these e-commerce companies, several of the larger ones, Wu Brothers, Pomelo, and Tiki, were able to transact $25 billion per year, and Terra was able to get a share of it. However, the entire cryptocurrency market was suffering great difficulties. Block 3.0 was delayed due to technical problems. The prosperity brought by smart contracts to the blockchain exhausted the prospects of technological development. However, the emergence of Terra has brightened the outlook for blockchain technology, and Beat Kim, an investor who participated in the first round of funding, recalls that the millions of angel investors, and the long impressive list of investors, gave Terra a special appeal. Next, Terra's blueprint will show an unimaginable growth conditions to Quan and Shin. Payments mean to be made with a reliable currency. The two biggest coins in the cryptocurrency world are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin makes very little output due to its algorithm that leads to the creation of a very valuable currency, and the total amount limit. Although this digital ST is expensive, its volatility is enormous, often reaching up to 20% per day, and the volatility makes Bitcoin and Ethereum often run like roller coaster. Terra wanted not only their stablecoin to achieve stability and fluctuate as traditional fiat currency do, but also to be able to show payments and a medium of exchange for digital currency. But before Terra was born, stablecoins such as USDC and USDT that had been on the market for a long time were working well and holding a large share of the market. So, instead of using fiat currency or on-chain assets as collateral, another digital currency, Luna, was issued to link to the Terra stablecoin UST. The model is tricky. Imagine $1 in fiat currency on one end, UST on another, and Luna coin on the other. Such a stablecoin is unheard of, and as the value of the UST should remain at $1, the price of Luna SH would also remain at $1 as well, but this seems unnecessary. If you are a newbie, you will definitely be stunned by burning, destroy, Luna and mint, make UST. If you are a senior in the cryptocurrency world, you will feel that your brain cells are exhausted. For Terra, UST is the medium of exchange block, Anchor is the savings block, Mira is the integrated investment block. Prism is the interest rate derivatives block, and Ozone is the insurance block. Behind these bluffing technologies is an idea of a legal fund, raising with a return of up to 20%. Unable to meet this high return, they create lies for all sorts of fancy, technical packages. Watch the next episode to see how this drove 260,000 people crazy.